This is for the zodiac sign Taurus, and this is for February 2022, just love, okay? I will be doing the Taurus general reading for the month, um, probably here pretty quick here, but I wanted to separate the love readings from the regular ones. I mean, the next one, it could turn into a love reading. If it does, then I'm going to read it accordingly. But for right now, we're just going to focus on the love ones, and we're going to get them out of the way. Right after this is Scorpio, and then all 12 signs will be up and ready to go. All right. What is the focus as far as love with Taurus for February 2022? And I will be probably doing a Valentine's special as well for each sign, and possibly going live on Facebook. We do have a nice little winter storm that's coming up here. And I'm going to take my stuff with me, and I may be doing a live, which is a general live read where you can go over to my Facebook page. It's Roosters Peacock. Just go over there and don't just follow it. Make sure you like it, and it'll notify you when I go on live. And I'll just be answering general questions. Okay. Taurus, what is your focus for love for February 2022? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Okay, well, that's very nice. It's showing money as well. So it's kind of like it's all across the board as far as love and money. It's both picking up. Okay. And I'll show you the other card here in a minute. Taurus, 2022, February. Okay. I wanted to get a couple more cards before I pulled this one right here, because this one has many meanings. This one's the girl with the snake, but I don't feel like it's a girl with the snake. I don't feel like it's, some of the meanings are narcissist, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. I don't feel like that's what that is. Actually, most likely, Taurus, you are either interested or are in a relationship with an empath. That's what it feels like. Or you're the empath, or it can go vice versa. All right, so you're really picking up on what people are thinking and feeling. Yeah, this is, it could go either way. All right, so how do you feel about your love situation right now? It's mirroring each other. So however, kind of like whatever mood you're in, it's kind of like one of those mood rings. Each one is mirroring each other. It's like looking in the mirror as far as behavior goes. Okay? Mirroring each other, self-image, introspective. It's going within self here is what it's doing too. So in the month of February, you're kind of going within yourself. You're thinking about all the abundance, and this is about love. This is about love, but love seems to be blended with business here, or money, okay? But it looks like it's being fulfilled. All right, it looks like it's on an uptake as far as love and financially as well. And then we have the heart with the key, welcoming the one, meeting the one, or excuse me, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect. Now, I always tell people there's no such thing as perfect when it's in relationships. And this does feel like a relationship base here. And what I'm getting is my saying is that person's perfectly imperfect for you, if that makes sense. Okay. What else? What else is going to be? So definitely, this is another sign, even though it has love in here, Taurus has their mind on their money and their money on their mind as well. All right. We've got the cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over. There may be an event or something that is still kind of playing over in Taurus's head. I feel like putting it off to the side because it could do with this situation here, but I really don't think so. I mean, it could be, but I really don't think so. I think this is a past event. Yes, it is. The clock needs time, takes time in cycles, time to heal, progress. Okay, so there's still some healing from the past here for this group of Taurus. All right. All right. Then we have not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence. And I feel it's more lack of confidence. I don't feel it's necessarily so much frustrated in relationship. I feel it's more lack of confidence for some reason. I think it has to do with this past year. However that applies to this group of Taurus. This is, I don't feel it's ego issues. Could be jealousy, but I don't think so. We've got fear. The ones that stand out for me is lack of confidence and fear. And I'm not, we'll see where that's going. I feel like putting this over top of the girl with the snake. The message for this group of Taurus is the relationship is evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And this is not just about Taurus who is growing. This is also about this relationship. And it does feel like there is definitely a relationship here that is evolving and going to the next phase. And I think this is Taurus who's sitting here wondering if it's kind of gonna, in the past, it looks like there's been several steps back with this, because there might have been fear issues or jealousy or, yeah, because I feel like putting it over here. In the past, you either felt like it was not enough, and I don't think it was necessarily that. I think you felt like you were not enough for somebody. I don't feel with the butterfly, the relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. These may be some fears of yours, but I do not see it backtracking. That's not what it's looking like here. It's going on, it's evolving. It's getting beyond whatever this was that had gone on, okay? And what had gone on, some kind of endings had brought new beginnings, growth, change, liberation. Somebody took and liberated themselves. All right. Oh, that's what it's, okay. And then someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, so whatever this past event right here was, it has definitely gone on to the next phase. And it's not just a phase, it's healing the inner child, healing the relationship, growing together. That's what it feels like. And it's either Taurus or the other person. This is where it's at right now. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. You could already be dating this person, but with all the hearts around I like you, there's definitely love here. Yeah, what I say, and great passion. Okay, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. All right, so it seems like whatever it was that this group of Taurus has moved out of from the past, and this, whatever this was that had happened, it looks like you may be sitting there wondering, you know, is this going to take time? You know, no, is this going to take time? Is it going to go back again? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's backtracking here. This over here feels like it's a different event that you're still healing from, which is why you're kind of questioning yourself about this. Because, I mean, it was, whatever it was is unexpected. The past here is unexpected. Whatever happened in the recent past with this was unexpected. I feel they're not to the same degree, though. But it did kind of trigger something. All right, we've got the engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Excuse me. I feel like laying that over top. That was a past event. But I do still feel that that person is still in your life, or, yeah, yeah. And who are they to you? Your soulmate. And then we have, okay, so we've got the engagement ring, we've got soulmates, and we've got date. And I don't feel it's meeting someone new. I don't think so. If it was a situation where you ended this in the past and you did not get back together with that person, which is kind of feels like you did, that's not what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling like it's meeting someone new. But if that applies to you, then apply it how you will, okay? It says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. And for this here, for what it, that's it. This is still kind of a raw thing. See, plan and set a date. It goes along with the engagement ring and the soulmates. This is something that's rolling around in the head. Right now, Taurus is holding their hand of cards quite close to their chest, that they are thinking about taking a chance, taking a risk. What is this about? It's talking about engagement ring, soulmate, and date. Okay? Options, not showing your hand. So this is somebody who's sitting here just thinking it all over. And they're thinking, you know, that's the direction it's heading. How does this person, or how does Taurus feel about this? Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. There's a lot of giving in this relationship, and it does feel like a relationship. Okay. We've got the photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Okay, I feel like laying this right here in the middle, because this is a past event. I don't feel like digging into this. There's still that missing there, but this is Taurus who's coming out and they're making new memories as well. I hear continuing on, kind of starting to live again. All right, what is this? I think this feels like it's a warning to me. All right. I don't feel like it's with this. It kind of is with the person, but it's not the person, if it makes sense. I've got the snake, competition, enemy. That feels, I feel like stopping it right there. There could be competition of some kind. But the thing of it is I want to check something. And this is something that's been rolling around in Taurus's head or the other person's head. But I really feel this is Taurus, but not showing true feelings, hiding, personify, pretend, just pretending that's not what they're thinking. Yeah, this feels like Taurus. Okay, so let's go ahead, and so that is not a question, because that seems to be it's kind of like Taurus is sitting here looking over all this, and because of stuff that's happened in the past, they're still healing over, and stuff that has happened, what I feel is could be recent past, it could be year, it could be months, it don't matter. Has also kind of made them kind of think about stuff, because they're getting ready to kind of step off, and they're actually, it's beyond, there's I like you, but with the passion card, there's love here. And so I think Taurus is trying to figure out if they need to guard their heart anymore. That feels right. And they do feel that there might be some kind of competition or an enemy that has to do with this. They're wondering if something's going to be taken away. I can already tell you the answer to that one is no. I saw instantly no. This has to do with the beauty. Okay. Taurus, the wheel has gone upright in your favor with this relationship. All right. Let me see. There is a new beginning that has come between you and this other person. Abundance. See, money on my mind. So it's also the mind on the person, and on my love, and the love on my mind. Okay. Okay, so your answer here is the scales are going to be balanced, all right, in the situation. It doesn't matter whether it's you or the other person, which I really don't feel. I don't feel there's a threat here, honestly. I think this is just stuff that is rolling around in heads because of past events. The thing of it is I don't feel any kind of cheating. I don't feel any kind of threat. That's not what I'm feeling whatsoever. I feel like there is a strong bond here. That's what it feels like to me. We've got the Father card. We've got the Warrior card. The Skills. And the Mother. Okay, so this right here tells me that it could be man, woman, 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 man, man. It does not matter. However you read this, apply it how you will. We've got basically a new beginning has come for the father who has taken on the warrior stance and has the skills. Both of these, this seems equal. This is not just one. So we've got the father and the mother. So most likely the man is a father, the woman has children. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in this relationship. Together, it's not just one. Both of them don't just they're not putting on, Taurus, you as a person have a warrior spirit. This other person has a warrior spirit too, and both are very skilled. Okay, so this is a good mix, is what I'm seeing. Yes. Okay, there is nothing to worry about here. That's what I'm thinking here. That's what feels right, because this right here, it's either Taurus or the other person, and I really feel it's more Taurus here. Competition or enemy. All right. It could be the other person too, but really, and somebody's not showing their true feelings about it. They're just kind of hiding it. Okay, this is something that is not a worry. I feel it's not a worry. I don't feel, even if there is somebody tries to come in the middle of this, this father and this mother only have eyes for each other. That's what I'm seeing. So you can't break something that is not breakable once you have a bond. And this bond, if you're really meant to be together, you can't break it. This is not being broken. Okay. We've got the Prison card. We've got the Message, the Stamina, the Sage, Fortunate, End, the Stranger, the Puzzle. Okay, I think there's a story being told here. Okay, I think it's a story being told here because, again, I don't feel any wrongdoing here on either parties. Neither one. Now, we've got the Prison, feeling like a prisoner within yourself about a message you may receive. I'm looking at the possibility of, do you see the peacock, the male peacock, female peacock, and you got a snake in the grass? I think somebody's opening their mouth where, what is, okay, this is not the first one. This is not the first time I've seen this in the readings. This, somebody, it almost like somebody's chitter chattering. Kind of, either there's somebody who's kind of butting in, a third person, or there's somebody who's putting their 2 cents in where it doesn't need to be belong, and it's kind of making the dowdy, I've been reading all day, doubting Debbie in this Taurus's mind or the other person, okay? But really, there is nothing, okay? We've got the sage who is diligently studying, all right? Fortunate, and stranger, and says death, but I hear end. So this is somebody that you both don't equally know. So it could be like you, Taurus, it may be somebody that you know that's kind of putting something in your ear. Or if it's the other person, it's somebody who's putting something in their ear. But and it's caused great puzzlement. And the plan is to bring the Tower moment. What is with people sticking their nose in other people's business? All right. Is this going to work? Nope. Because this bond is too strong. All right. We've got the home. There's a union, work, a new beginning. They're going to voyage on from this. Okay. So for me, for this right here, it feels to me, for this group of Taurus, it doesn't matter. Do be aware. And I feel this is more Taurus. I think there is going to be a little birdie or somebody that puts some crap into your ear. Or there could be somebody from your past that comes back that, you know, you're afraid that's going to be causing some problems. Apply it how you will. We've got the moon. It could also represent a Cancer person, the zodiac sign Cancer. So do be aware of that. But like I said, this is a strong bond. I'm not seeing it. That's where the snake comes in. Whoever this is about right here is a snake. But I'm telling you, there's not. I don't feel anything. Nope. Because whether it was you or the other person, they've completely liberated themselves. Or Taurus, you have liberated yourself from this past here. This is not something you're going to go back to. All right? You're looking forward. Yep. You've literally picked up and moved on from this. All right. So do be watchful in February for somebody kind of either trying to plant a seed of doubt. But like I said, I don't feel that either one is shakeable here. I mean, it might for a second go, oh my God, really? What? Oh, okay. No. Nope. Nope. Sometimes it's out of the horse's mouth. Sometimes it's out of the jackass's mouth. And that's what I'm feeling. All right. With this relationship here, you have the Page of Cups, an offering of love. All right. We've got the Queen of Cups. This is also represents, this could be a water sign. And do you see how the cup is? She's focused on the cup. Okay. So whether it's you or the other party, you're focused. They are focused on their cup of love. Okay. They're not letting that go. All right, let's see what else we got here. And we have another, there's a lot of love here. Knight of Cups. There's going to be, and it could be also, I could read this as well, Taurus. There could be a message that comes in. Male or female, you know, the Queen of Cups, it could be a male or female. Read it how it applies. There could be a message that comes in from a Queen of Cups of a proposition. And what's this proposition? A new beginning after a Five of Swords. So this almost sounds to me like somebody from the past is going to try to come back. All right. And they want a new beginning. That's what it feels like. But the thing of it is it doesn't feel, this other relationship you have is quite stable. So I do not feel it's breakable. The Page of Wands. Let me see. I'm going to get a couple more. The Magician, balancing 2, Ace of Swords, wish granted. All right. I will tell you here in just a second. I want to see where this is going. Page of Swords, new beginning. All right, so no, here it is again. See, it was showing the engagement ring, correct? There's the marriage card. All right. And this is about love. Actually, I want this one, okay? So to me, it just, real quick, just on it, I'm not going to go over every single card because really there's truly no need to. This is really not going to be a big deal. I mean, whether it's you, Taurus, or the other person, there's going to be a completely and I do cuss, it's going to be like a cock block. Whoever it is that's going to try to come back doesn't even have a chance in frickin' hell. Now, do you be wary as far as how you react to this person coming back? Okay, because I think that's where misunderstandings could come to be. But this relationship you have is quite strong. Okay, so we've got Page of Wands, a message that's coming in quick and swift. And usually the Page of Wands is a new beginning of some kind of an action, an offer of an action is what I feel. Magician, 8. What is Magician here? Let me look at this. An offering of some kind of new beginning, something that's magical. All right, we've got the Ace of Swords. That's another new beginning here. And I know the page is not an ace, but that's what it feels like, a message, a proposition of some kind for an action, okay? You got the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. Whether it's you, Taurus, or the other person, your other person, we're not talking about this third party. And I don't think it's even really a third party. I think it's just somebody trying to come back. We got the Two of Pentacles. You're weighing out everything, and you're no longer, it's something that's rocky from the past is what I feel. Usually the Nine of Cups, I would say it's wish fulfilled. But with this, I almost feel that it also represents ego. I think you're going to get your butt full with this. We got the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. Yes, somebody is watching you. And it does feel like a third party. But it's not one that is actually, it's not like something that's really going on. I think it's somebody who's trying to come back. But you've already taken this new beginning. And you're diligently working. Okay? Whoever this is, whether you or the other person, you know, the person that you're with, the Eight of Pentacles, they've started a new beginning. Read it how you will, whether it's you, Taurus, or the other person. If you've got your feelers up wondering if something's going on, I don't think so. I mean, this is stable. This is very stable. That was just what I call a glitch. Okay, so we've got, whether it was you or the other person, the one you're with, we've got the Eight of Pentacles working very hard, diligently. This is what they're focused on. And I feel them, okay? I almost feel them for some reason on this one. Eight of Pentacles diligently working on their new beginning. And this does include Taurus. And like I said, you can flip it however it applies. This past person has been walked away from. And they're not turning around and looking back, all right? They're focusing on their family, on building that wealth, building something that's stable with you. Yep, see, building a new world, working on their world. Okay, so I'm not seeing where it's Taurus, whether Taurus or the other one, the one that you're with. I don't feel that either one is actually, it's kind of like there's going to be a little bit of bait put out there, but I don't think anybody's going to snag it because, you know, it's done. They walked away. Whoever this was completely wiped their hands clean, was very dissatisfied in this, and is not. See, here's a cup being offered. I think it's going to be offered. This is by a third person. But do you see how they got their arms crossed? They ain't having it. They're not messing with it. All right? They're charging forward. All right? Whoever this is, Taurus, whether it's you or the other person, they're charging forward. They're just not. And with the warrior spirit, I mean, if it gets pushed too far, literally, the Knight of Swords charges forward. Do you see the sword? I have a feeling, whether it's you or the other person, that trust me, they're going to cut it to the core. All right. So Taurus, where is this relationship going? It is the Six of Wands, charging forward, leaving the past behind, grabbing the new wand, the Page of Wands, right? It's kind of like a new beginning, even though it's not a new beginning card. It felt like a message of a new beginning of some kind. And you're still charging forward on building a family. All right. Or building the family life. Yep. It will still be quite a struggle for a little bit, but I'm telling you, justice will be served. And there's no need to be feeling blinded by what you may think is going on here, because here's the situation. If this is Taurus thinking and wondering about the other person and how they feel, the other person has eyes only for Taurus, and Taurus only has eyes for this person. And we're talking not about the third one that's going to kind of bounce back from the past. That is most likely a Cancer zodiac sign. Okay, because that's what sticks out. It's not around the moon, I don't feel. It really, Cancer took and stood out to me. It's not a worry. All right, this is stability here. Okay, Let's see. Do I want to do anything else? Okay. Okay, so we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We've got soulmate again. Stay optimistic about your love life. Healing family issues, in which I feel is over here, that past. And in the meantime, you're going to get to know each other. All right. So what do you need to focus on, both of you? So in this situation, it's definitely going to call for trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith, because I'm not seeing anything bad here, per se, other than, like I said, I feel somebody else is going to try to get involved or try to come back on either party. I'm not sure which, but it's going to be, like I said, I do cuss, and it's a cock block. Okay, they ain't getting back in. Whether it's you, Taurus, somebody coming back to you or trying to, or if it's somebody trying to come back to your partner, it's just not going to happen. And I keep hearing over and over, cock block. And I know, I do cuss, but it sounded appropriate to me. All right, guys, I've got one more. I've got Scorpio, and then that'll be all the love readings. All right, thank you, guys. Have a nice evening.